This is Joe Fazer, a skinny dude from Nottingham, London who just blew last year like crazy because of his insane skinny to muscular body transformation videos. But what did it took him to reach this kind of insane physique? And the most important question, is he even natural? Let's break it down. Now, Joe was really skinny about 6 years ago, weighing about 40 to 50 kgs, and clearly he has an ectomorph body type with not great genetics. And also he states in his videos that he really is a hard gainer and troubles to get the calories in. But after having all of these issues, still he looks really huge, and it's no coincidence but this 3-step formula which he used. It's probably obvious that if you want to get big, you have to eat more, and that was in Joe's case. But over the years, the so-called fitness gurus just made everything complicated about this so-called term, bulking. Now, as for Joe, he clearly was eating more dense calorie foods because he wanted to get big so bad, and those numbers were around 2,500 to 3,000 or sometimes more. And it really surprised me when he said that you should eat burgers and pizzas as well alongside your healthy meals. Now, don't get lost, it's a process what we call flexible eating, which means you have to make balance between eating junk food and healthy food. And Joe says it perfectly.
So I'm not saying don't eat healthy, I'm just saying don't restrict yourself. If you need a pizza to get the calories down you, eat a goddamn pizza.
Like every gym guy, his training does not have some fancy exercises or some magical training techniques, but it revolves around a mix of compound and isolation work, which is all you need to build an amazing physique. For compounds, he does bench, squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, dips, OHP, and for isolation work, he does curls, extensions, and leg curls. Now, the most fascinating thing he does, and which every guy should follow, especially beginners, is he trains his muscle groups 2 to 3 times a week with progressively overloading them constantly. This was the main key back in 1970s and 80s when guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Franco Columbu used to train each muscle 2 to 3 times a week. And today everybody's doing these bro splits and something, but not Joe. By far he's having amazing results with this and pulling out some crazy feats of strength by his numbers on big threes. It's pretty impressive from just being 40 kgs to lifting that amount of weight. This is the most important factor than anything. Joe said in his couple of videos that he lost motivation when he wasn't getting results that he expected, and he quit. This is where I don't like Joe. Like, he could have been even more huge if he didn't quit. He would have gained so much more muscle if he would just kept going. But what I love about him is after realization, he jumps back after a few months and went like a proper gym rat and became this best version of himself. And now he's being so much consistent, and gym is like his everything. Now, what we can learn from Joe is that we should eat flexible. We don't need to be strict always. Yes, we can eat pizza or burger if we need to fill our calorie goal of the day, but also we should eat clean as well. Then is that bro split will never give us results. Instead, we should prioritize compound exercises which will hit more muscles and will produce more gains. And the last is to keep going and never comparing ourselves with others. Just simply never quitting, no matter how big or small the output we're getting. Now, the last thing which you guys have been desperate to watch, is Joe Fazer natural? And my answer is yes. Joe Fazer is completely natural. Like in 6 years, he just gained 40 kgs with regular amount of strength feats, which is normal, and he doesn't have any signs on his body that reflects that he's on some hormones or something. So yes, he's completely and definitely natural. I hope this breakdown will bring some value to you. If yes, then make sure to comment below on which athlete or fitness dude I should cover in my next video. And also don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next breakdown.